What's going on, everybody? So real quick before the video starts, I'm doing a V-Bucks giveaway here on the channel for the month of April. We're going to be giving away 13,500 V-Bucks or $100 worth, which is a huge amount. And also, right when we're announcing the winner, Season 4 of Fortnite is starting, so the Battle Pass is going to be coming out. So if you guys want a chance to win $100 worth of V-Bucks, you can unlock everything in the Battle Pass right when it comes out. Don't forget to enter. All you guys have to do is subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video you're watching right now, and then go down below and comment April V-Bucks. This will enter you into the giveaway and let me know that you guys want a chance to win. Good luck to everyone that enters, and enjoy the rest of the video. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video. Hope you guys are all having yourselves a fantastic day as always. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some loot spots here that I've been using recently in Fortnite Battle Royale. I actually made one of these videos a couple months back, and it did very well. I got a lot of good feedback with that video saying it helped people. I just want to put a disclaimer, though, right away. If you're a very talented player, if you're one of those people that has like 100+ solo wins, you usually land tilted, and you're trying to get high kill wins and stuff, this spot's not for you. So if you're a really good player, I would just click off the video now. This spot is basically for the players that need to land somewhere, that struggle to get wins. I feel like this spot will help get wins because it's a spot that has tons and tons of loot, but barely anyone lands there. You guys will see I put two versions of me landing at this spot back to back. Both times I get insane loot. The first time, there is no one that lands here, and then the second time one other person lands there, I easily kill him, and then all the loot's mine. So the whole point of this video is to show this spot that I think is pretty secret. Not many people, I feel like a lot of people know about it. They just don't know the potential it has and how it has such good loot. So no one really lands here. So I wanted to share this with you guys, kind of show you like the two little loot runs I go through and show you all the good stuff I get without even having to fight people, and just make this kind of like an informational video for some of you guys that are struggling out there to get some wins in Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, I will say this is probably best if you're doing it in solos because there is a decent amount of chests here that spawn, but I feel like if you're here with duos, you might have to split the loot a little bit, and then there's definitely not enough loot for a squads match, so this is best suited for solos. Alright, so I'm going to roll the gameplay. You guys will see, I'll open the map and put the marker. Now, this is one of those spots that came in the new map update, but I feel like it was so overlooked because it's not one of those like big spots that got a new name like Junk Junction or Tilted Towers or Shifty Shafts. Like, it doesn't even have a name. We're just gonna call it Abandoned Castle for now because it kind of looks like a castle that's kind of destroyed and abandoned. That's what I like to call it. So if you guys hear me referring, that's why I'm calling it Abandoned Castle, and I'm referring to the spot. So like I said, you guys saw it's in the top left corner. It's right next to Junk Junction, and I'm just gonna kind of go through some of the strengths and weaknesses of this spot and share with you guys and show you guys why I think this is such a good spot. And then in the gameplay in the background, it's basically just going to be me showing how much loot you actually get towards the end of it. Like I'll say right now, the first version you guys are going to be watching right now as I speak, I literally leave this place with a purple submachine gun, a blue full auto AR, a blue pump, and 3 big shields. Literally enough shield to get me to 100, and then if I get in a fight and lose shield, I still have another big pot. And then besides that, like literally there was stuff that I had to leave behind just because there was better stuff. So like if you're one of those weaker players that prefers to hold like band-aids and medkits and stuff over weapons just because you know you're going to be taking damage, there's also tons of that there. Like I literally left like 25 band-aids behind. So this is a very good spot. So first things first, I'm going to say the one weakness of this spot. There is only one that I find with this spot, and it is the fact that it is up in the top left corner, which is kind of out of the way. Most of the times, I would say like 6 or 7 out of 10 times, the storm is not going to be super close to you. Now, there's those few rare times that the storm might be close to you, but like literally like the first gameplay, like the first version you guys are going to be watching right now, as you guys see me leave this zone for the first circle is pretty far away. So that is the one downfall. You will have to run to the zone most of the time. But besides that, that is the one weakness. I just wanted to get that out of the way because the rest of this is going to be strengths about this spot. So the first thing, and the most important thing here, especially for some of the weaker players watching this video, is the fact that it is pretty unknown and no one lands here. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it's out of the way. It's probably because it doesn't have a name, and a lot of people just overlook it because it doesn't have a name. They don't even give it a chance. But I'm telling you guys, like literally, you guys will see after the two times of me landing here and getting all the loot, I leave so well suited up for the rest of the game, and I think it's a perfect spot for you weaker players watching because you can go, you can take your time, you can get all the chests, and you can get all the loot you need to win the game later without having to fight anyone early game, because I think that's one of the biggest struggles about winning games is landing somewhere and surviving, because no matter where you land most of the time, even if it's really far away from where the bus is like flying across the map, there's usually a couple people there. And that's the beauty of the spot, is the fact that there is no one that lands here. and it is very unknown. So that is probably the strongest part of this loot spot of Abandoned Castle. The next thing is the fact that there's actually tons of chest spawns here. Some loot spots have a lot of good loot, but it's like a iffy, because like some of the loot that you have to rely on is in like houses and stuff. It's not really chests. You guys will see in this gameplay, I believe there's like 5 or 6 or maybe even 7 possible loot chest spawns here in this spot. And the first gameplay, I believe there was 5 chests that I get. And then the second one, I believe there was 4 or maybe 5. I think the dude that landed there when I killed him, he opened one of the chests. So I think there was 5 as well. So there's a lot of chests here, which means there's a lot of potential to get like a gold scar or something, because that is your best bet of getting some of the best guns in the game, is just opening up chests. Like, it's kind of a gamble, but like I said, it's really good. And then the third strength of this spot is actually materials. Like, some of the spots in this game are really good for loot, but then there's really no trees. Like, I mean, take for instance Tilted Towers. That is probably the most well-known, most famous spot here in Fortnite Battle Royale. Everyone lands there, and there is tons and tons of loot available there just because of all the buildings and stuff. But one of the weakest points of Tilted Towers is the fact that you never get materials. It's rare you walk out of Tilted Towers, even if you get like 5 or 6 kills with over a few hundred wood or brick or something like that. And that is why this spot really shines, is because there is so many trees. It's kind of in like that biome of the map that is like forestry. So you walk out, you get a whole bunch of loot, and then on your way out, walk into the zone wherever it ends up being. You can just hit a whole bunch of trees. And you guys will see here, the first time I walk through here and leave, I actually do get like a couple hundred wood. So I'm basically set for the rest of the game, which is why this spot is so good. So by now, I believe you guys are going to be watching the second time I walk through. And like I said, this is the time where I'm not going to lie, my glide was awful. I'm probably not going to show you guys. I know it's embarrassing, but I landed way too short. Like, I literally had to run up to the spot because my glide was so bad. But there was actually one other person there. Luckily, he was really bad. All I got was a pistol right off the start, and I just went to try to kill him because I wanted to get the footage of me walking around getting the loot and stuff. So I went and killed him. He didn't even like hit a shot on me. He had like a submachine gun or something. And then once I killed him, like I said, all the loot was mine again. And that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, literally, the beauty of this spot is the fact that it's so unknown. There is so much good loot, so many chest spawns for potential good guns getting out of chests. And then there's a lot of possibilities on getting materials as well with all the trees. And even for some of you better players out there, if you're just trying to go for wins, there's a potential to get a decent amount of kills here. Like, it's not like this is way, way, way out there where you're not going to get any kills. I mean, if you're one of those like decent players that wants to kind of get like some good kills and stuff, like good high kill games, but you still want to get some good loot off the start, I feel like this is a pretty good spot, because you can go to Junk Junction, and because there's always a few people that land there. So if you can go over there, head that way, and kill anyone that's at Junk Junction if the circle allows you, if the circle's close. And if not, even if the circle's a little far away, you can always go over to Anarchy Acres, which there's a bunch of people that land there. And then you're also really close to Pleasant Park. So you're kind of like in a triangle between 3 pretty popular points of interest, which allows you to get enough kills if you really work the circle right and work your rotation. So this spot has tons of strengths. Like I said, the one weakness is the zone. But I feel like for some of the weaker players, staying on the outside of the zone is probably the best bet for you to get your wins. So I feel like that kind of just helps you stay on the outside of the zone, kind of stay low-key until you get to late game and try to get those last few kills to get the win. So that's all I got for you guys in today's video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys found this helpful in any way, shape, or form, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. Leaving likes on the video really helps the channel grow. It helps the videos get out there, and I greatly appreciate it. We're also on the road to 10K. Hopefully, we're going to be there real soon. So I just want to say thanks for all the support on the channel recently. It does mean a lot. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Take it easy, my friends.
Alarms go off when I enter the